channel. It's your girl Gwennie. We're back with another video. Today Jalen and I are making mini cheesecakes. So if you're interested,
stay tuned.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome to another voiceover. Today we are making mini cheesecakes. We have our lined muffin pan and we are about to create a delicious treat. We're going to start off by making our graham cracker crust. So grab your bowl. We're going to get the following items: 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. I decided to use the graham crackers and blend them up. We're also going to use 3 teaspoons of granulated sugar, along with some melted butter that will be stirred in. But we want to first make sure that we stir both the sugar and the graham crackers together. Jalen's doing such a great job. Here's our 3.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter that is already melted. And we're going to just blend and stir that right on up. And you want to make sure that when you're stirring that it is coming together and you'll see it. Now, what I will say, don't use a whisk. Charlotte gave me the problems. If you saw my other baking videos, you know your girl has some problems with everything coming together perfectly. But this is how your crust should look. Now it's time to put the crust in the liners. So we want to make sure that each of your liners has an equal amount of crust. So we're going to dump the crumbs in. I had a fork. Jalen used a spoon. And I think that the spoon worked better because, the fork, it does what it does. So as we poured the crumbs in our liners, Jalen turned around, followed up, and used the back of the spoon, along with myself, to kind of flatten each of the liners so the crust can be even. And this is the example of how your crust should look. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and put that in the oven for 5 minutes. We're making the filling. Here's the cream cheese, the yogurt. We're going to place the yogurt in first, followed by the cream cheese. Then you want to make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature. And your yogurt or your sour cream can be at room temperature. Here is your 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. You're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and you are going to blend that all together. You want to see a smooth consistency. It's all about the smooth consistency, okay? So we're making the filling, we're blending that up. You can use your mixer or you can use your handheld mixer, whichever one you have available. Also want to make sure that you get your sides. You don't want to leave anything out. You're going to have 2 eggs that they suggest to have at room temperature. Do 1 at a time. Blend that in. And, make sure that everything comes together. You want to blend this on the lowest speed. Your eggs, you want to blend that in at the lowest speed. You want to make sure that everything looks good, that there's no lumps, and that it comes out perfectly. So now it's time to pour our filling in our crust, okay? So you want to make sure that you have an even amount of crust and an even amount of filling. Now the recipe called for 16 ounces of cream cheese. I had about 10. So it didn't really fill it as I wanted it to. So the next time I will make sure that I have the right amount for this particular recipe. So we're going to just fill it in and enjoy the little background music. This recipe really didn't take long. And I'm really proud of myself. We stepped out of the box and tried something new, and shout out to me and Jalen. She definitely directed me, was like, Mom, make sure you get that one and that one and that one. So shout out to you, girl. And I'm a little messy baker, but who isn't? This is how my mini cheesecakes looked before putting them in the oven, and this is how they looked afterwards. Now the recipe told me to put them in a container and to place them in the refrigerator after, cooling for an hour. So I decided to use this container. Make sure that it's an airtight container, and we're going to either use the option to leave it in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours or overnight. So since I baked this around 7 p.m., by the time it would have been finished, it would have been too late. So I just decided to leave it in the refrigerator overnight. Now I will point out that I made a mistake in trying to put my mini cheesecakes in a smaller container. Kind of bent some of them and they looked a little deformed, but nevertheless they are still edible. So shout out to me for figuring that out and fixing my mistake. So here is the finished product of it coming out the refrigerator overnight. Looks pretty good, minus the deformity. And here is our review. Okay, she's trying it for the first time. She's not getting any of the puree.
Just the color, like I'm scared.
Okay.
Actually, this is like cheesecake.
You like it?
It's really good.
All right, guys, so it's my time to taste. Say hi to my friend. Her name's Bonquisha.
Bruh.
Anyway, this is how it looks. Does that look appetizing? Comment down below. I'm nervous, but here goes nothing. Blessed Jesus. Hold up. Hold on.
One moment, please.
I can't tell. Actually, hold up. Hold up. It's actually not bad. Like, first I had to get used to. Hold up. I'm still getting used to all the dairy-free stuff. It's really good. I would give it a 8. And that's solid.
I'll give it a 10. It's really good.
So, try it and tell me what you think. It's really, really good. You can use, your products. But I think I'm into something. It's not cold.
It's cold.
It will do. See y'all.
It's cheesecake.